NASA's going to Mars. New rover.
In 29 seconds.
The Perseverance Rover. Launching today.
Our future is shaping now.
That's right. The red planet.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Engine ignition 2, 1, 0. And liftoff.
Holy.
As the countdown to Mars continues, the perseverance of humanity launching the next generation of robotic explorers to the red planet.
Wow.
And
Who are we?
LPU has gone to closed loop control.
Off to Mars.
Coming up on 30 seconds into flight, the RD-180 is throttling down as expected. Engine response looks good. And Mach 1 Atlas 5 is now supersonic.
Supersonic.
And passing 45
Look how
seconds
fast
into
that's
flight,
going.
the vehicle is now passing through max Q, maximum dynamic pressure.
Wow. It's incredible.
And passing 1 minute into flight, the RD-180 is throttling
Raylan's
back up
crying
as expected.
in the
Engine
background.
response looks good.
Raylan,
Time in flight, the
we'll come get you, I promise. You
Just a
just
few
woke up right in the
seconds.
start of the launch.
fuel injector pressures are responding well to demands on the engine.
So let me go get her.
Standing by for SRB burnout shortly.
Go get her. Yeah.
And we have burnout on all 4 SRBs. Burnout pressure signatures look good. Standing by for SRB jettison shortly.
You want to see the end of the launch? Look.
And we have good indication of SRB jettison of all 4 SRBs.
Look.
And the vehicle has gone to closed loop guidance.
She's looking for me.
Vehicle body rate not responding normally at this time.
Hi. It's now. Hi. Hi, Mama. Yeah.
Raylan, by the time you're 1 year old, that thing might finally be in Mars. Did you have a good nap? Did you sleep well?
Up on 2.5 minutes into flight. The RD-180 is throttled down slightly as expected. Engine response continues to look good. At this time, the vehicle is 50 miles in altitude, 85 miles downrange, traveling at 6,000 miles per hour.
6,000 miles per hour. Oh my gosh, it would already be to like China by now from here.
And the Centaur reaction control system is now pressurizing to flight levels.
How can they even, babe, how can they even see it with the camera anymore?
Oh,
And just past 3 minutes into flight, the RD-180 is
Look
now
at the
throttling
view,
to
babe.
maintain a
Oh my
constant
gosh.
2.5 G acceleration limit for payload bearing jettison. Engine response and vehicle acceleration look good.
You want to see me?
Wow.
Look at the ice.
And we have good indication of payload pairing jettison and Centaur forward load reactor deck jettison.
Wow.
And the RD-180 is throttling back up to attain a 4.60 acceleration. Engine response continues to look good.
Wow. It's gonna be in Mars in like, what, 90 days? 3 months? I don't know.
No, I think it's 7 months.
7
And
months?
Centaur has begun the boost phase chill down sequence to thermally condition the RL-10 for operation.
Look at all the ice
Standing
on
by
it.
for BECO shortly.
That's what I just said.
You did?
Yes.
It's 300 miles, like 500 kilometers.
Because the call for booster engine. And we have BECO, booster engine cutoff, standing by for stage separation.
What?
And we have good indication of Atlas Centaur separation.
How are we getting this video? Like,
So you're seeing live footage.
And we have the Mach 1. RL10 operating parameters look good. Chamber pressures are stable. This will be the first of 2 burns for today's mission. This first burn will be approximately 7 minutes in length.
So Mick, it's pretty exceptional footage there. That's live video.
Wow.
We will see that switch over shortly into an animation.
you don't see things like that very
Let
much.
us know what's happening with the rocket, but right there, a beautiful liftoff. Fun to feel that rumble in the building here as we proceed towards orbit and then towards Mars destination.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great watching an on-time liftoff of the Atlas V with that little over 2 million pounds of thrust. Cleared the tower in roughly 5 seconds. Josh, you and I worked the InSight mission, and if you recall, that mission on the West Coast took about 17 seconds to get past tower. So with those 4 solids today, this thing really got out of here and on its way. It's, as we hear from Jesse, everything's looking nominal, and all vehicle parameters are within the design limits, and we're getting ready to come up on a main engine start for that first burn that Jesse was talking about.
Yeah, so recapping this countdown to Mars, the stations began to be filled up this morning just after midnight. Preparations, fuelings, powering up, all the way through that liftoff that happened. I think, Mick, it wasn't precisely on time. I think you said it was like 10 milliseconds early. So it's pretty much dead on.
Yeah, dead on. This team does a great job. As I said, they're very focused, very disciplined. As Tori also said, courageous. They have done a lot of work to get us to this point today through this pandemic.
Raylan, you want to go to Mars?
They did some of their work, made
I want to
adjustments
be an
as needed.
astronaut.
A lot
Yeah?
of cleaning, a lot of things, a lot
You
of
can
work.
be anything you want to be.
Doing all
Yes,
kinds
for
of things.
sure.
And so this is an exciting time. Not
But there are
only
many,
for JPL
many,
team
many
Mars
interesting
2020,
things you
but
can
everybody that's
discover
worked
as
this
an
mission
astronaut
and for the
if you want to be
contracting
one.
agency. So this is exciting to see. But we still have a long way to go, Joshua,
Yes.
before spacecraft separation.
Yeah, we had a really quiet countdown today, which is phenomenal, that we got off the ground on time. And we are proceeding now that we are in the middle of the first burn. It's tough to make out, but that engine is lit and it's firing. So we are in motion. There you go. There's that animation we talked about.
The telemetry there as we switch to a TDRS compatible data format.
TDRS,
Overall telemetry quality is very good.
the space tracking system. So there you go. This is not natural video, but this is an animation that's driven by real data. So although we're not actually seeing the engine on screen right now, we can see that the engine is lit and that is driven by the data that says
Wow.
that the engine is truly lit.
That's what it looks like.
The vehicle continues to send telemetry to the launch team via the TDRS network, as you mentioned. Continue to watch what's going on and make sure all their sequence of events meet their timeline. We continue on a nominal flight this morning. This first burn, as we heard earlier, will be about 6 minutes. This will get us into that park orbit around Earth, allow us to get on our way. And then get
Watching the Mars Perseverance launch
8 minutes into flight.
from Erbil, Kurdistan, Iraq, on July 30th, 2020.
2020.
Hopefully we'll see the rover land on Mars
Centaur.
and make some awesome discoveries. Apparently Perseverance
Mentioned 5 teams at play.
is going to be
If you were watching, hopefully you got a chance to see.
searching its main, I heard one of the main parts, I read, the main parts of this mission will be for Perseverance, this rover that was just launched to search for signs of ancient life, because there are signs and some evidence that has been found by the previous rovers, Curiosity, etc., that have evidence that has said that Mars was once much warmer and possibly wetter than it is now. Now it's cold and icy, so there could have been ancient life, maybe microbial, bacterial, who knows. So Perseverance, this new rover, will be searching for life on Mars.
Wow.
What do you think about that, Raylan? Life on Mars?
I'm gonna be I think by that time they discover anything, she's gonna be around 2 years old.
Maybe. A year? 2 years?
A year.
Yeah.
Because it takes a few months to just, arrive.
Just
at
to get
Mars.
there. And then it has to land safely
Yeah,
and then start its mission. Hopefully no bad weather.
settle down and say it's taken a year at least.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Very exciting, historic stuff.
It's been 10 minutes almost since the launch.
So the receiver can intercept that in our case.